I hate when I do that. Let me see. Make sure I shut it off. It was off. And then it messes it all up, and I have to do those tiny little parts. No, it's on silent. I don't know what I'm doing wrong lately. Oh, yeah, I should have stayed on silent, because you can still hear me. Okay, that's what we'll do. Yeah, but I still didn't hear a ring. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, my eyebrows. So I put, I always put a little bit more on and a little bit at the top, but I can put and I'm getting a zit. I'll have to try that Colgate stuff, toothpaste. I could have everything done and in 5 minutes put makeup on, because I don't really pay that much attention. A little hot bronzer, little lipstick, and lipstick, now that my lips are getting weird, I'm forever looking at them because they're crooked, or they're, just like really old people. Okay, so today I get, so that by that day I was tired, and I did it anyway because there was so much to look at. But it was hysterical. And where's the one on here? My hair is flat. Well, I really looked good that day, didn't I? Oh. Anyway, yeah, you see a difference like after next week when I get my hair cut. And usually I cut it once in between, because I could cut it just almost as well. And I usually do that in between. But this way it's longer, and if I need to put it up just because it's easier, this is just too, to me this is long. It won't do anything. Okay, then I go to do this. You don't know, I'm not supposed to go up and down the steps that much. I twisted my leg 2 or 3 times in the past week or 10 days. I mean, my bad knee. And you know how when you're trying to protect yourself from the bad part, you do something to the other part, where I didn't fall down, but it's horrible to walk. I mean, I look like about 100. So, of course, everything I forgot. I mean, I probably went up and down the steps 20 times before I did this video. Then I went to do it, and like I said, I couldn't find the phone. And it was upstairs in the bathroom. And it's a good thing I went up there. Whenever I do that, I always say, oh, thanks, God, because there was something else that I wanted to show you that I left there. Then, this dress, it's an old dress, I know. I got it at, I don't know, Goodwill or something, but it's one of those, like those Southern Belle types, but it's sleeveless. But I thought maybe, you were all going to say, so I put this on, and I'm dying of the heat. But I did put this on, so it would kind of cover up this part, because I've gained weight, as the cardiologist noticed. Wouldn't happen to be stress or anything like that. So I go to put this on, okay? So I wrap it around twice. I come downstairs, and it's hanging like this. So I'm like, oh, geez, I know how to do this stuff. This is what I do. So I hook it on here, but I don't have, like, pliers. So I do it with something else, and it comes back undone. Okay? Not only does it come back undone, but this piece comes off. But that's okay, because I like these pieces for dangles. So I thought, I'll be darned if I'm going back upstairs. So I just put it on and kind of tied it. And how's that? And see, it would be better if these big boobs didn't get so big when I gain weight. I feel like I look better when I gain weight in my face because I start to look drawn. I told you the time my two aunts came from Ohio and they were going to stay with me. One died and then one's in a nursing home now. This was only not that long ago, 8 years maybe. And so they came and we had a good time. And then the next time when I went back, that's the house, little house I got. And they are just really, I mean, something else. They just tell you like it is. My one aunt used to pinch me on the butt all the time. Oh, you're getting a little chunky there. Well, my dad used to tell me the same thing. So that's always been kind of our, thing, I think. Even though I go up and down in weight, there's a point where I don't think I ever let myself get that bad. But, so anyway, she says, oh, you look better. She said, when you opened the door at your house, you looked awful. And I had lost weight. I thought, because usually they're telling me I'm fat. Now they're telling me I'm too skinny. But it does. This all kind of, sinks in. And, if you put a filler in here, I might sometime, but might make me look like that. Anyway, that was to crack me up. Okay. I'm sure I have a million things that I've done wrong. I try to jot them down because I laugh. Because I think, yeah, how dumb can you be? And I don't mean I'm putting myself down. That's just what I say. I remember the counselor saying, why do you do that all the time? You're always putting yourself down. That's all you say. I don't know. Maybe I think it's just being funny, but then again, maybe that's, because I always feel everybody else does like wonderful things, and the things that I do, when people tell me that you do, oh, they're so nice, and I'm like, oh, they're just, I think I told the counselor that once in the beginning. He said something to me about being very intuitive and this and that and creative and all this stuff. And I said, you're just telling me that because you have to. That's your job. And that's how I felt. Okay, I'll shut up. I'm going to go to this lady's house. We have she doesn't remember me, and I'm surprised because she's the one I had gotten a bunch of doilies and stuff from about 2 years ago. And she was the one that was making that Christmas tree out of her grandmother's bling jewelry. By the way, tell me if I'm too close, too far, or if you'd rather have me do the camera, if you could see better if I do it on the desk. Because I have not a clue. Okay, I'm gonna, I've made a few things, but just, some little things. And I have a swap to get out, and I still have all these boxes to get out. But, so today I was making some stick pins, and I couldn't find my really, really good liquid crazy glue. I mean, I probably have 6 bottles around here, and I used to order it because I couldn't find it anywhere, and it wasn't cheap. But when it gets hard, I should do whatever you're supposed to do so that it doesn't get hard. Then I can't get it open, especially with arthritis in your hands, and I even use those rubber things. But I don't know what it is with me. I swear I leave lids off of everything. If I was a kid, my mother would kill me. Lids off my ink pens, they dry out. Off my Sharpies, off my inks, off my glues, off my... So this is what I end up doing because I can never find the tops. I mean, I don't have tops to anything. They're just gone. And then I don't have, when I'm looking for something, I don't have a pen. Okay. Then I made this one. See, it came down to little. And then this is going on one of my things that I made for somebody. They're pretty. I think these are so pretty. I should have gotten more. They had them on sale at Michael's, 70% off. All the beads with the green thing. And then, of course, you want the beads with the other colors, but... And I made this. And I wish they would make, on those really long stick pins I make, you get the bottoms, the little gold bottoms. But on these, you just have to buy those little rubber things, and they don't work well. I wish they would put them on here. And I haven't been to Joann's in a while, and that's usually where I can get my longer stick pins. And what I did was sometimes I take that bead off on the top. You know, you just heat it up and then pull it off, but I left it on there, and then alcohol ink is just wonderful. It just goes almost on everything. And that one. Oh, I want to show you see, I still forget some. I wanted to show you my one succulent, in case you've never seen them bloom. And I made a couple things just trying. I just glued them, like some bags, but they don't, gluing doesn't work as well. And this is a bag that Nola made me, and then I think I made it a little smaller, and then I decorated it. I just love these. I just love decorating these. Oh, wait till you hear this. I keep, in Florida, there's always some kind of bugs somewhere. And though we have, pest control and stuff, we don't see many. But sometimes, you'll be in bed and something will fly by, or, or you see an ant in the bathroom or something. So I always keep my stuff by me. And I also have my iron, it's like I have an ironing board and one of those little ones and a tiny iron. I have everything. But what do? I put a towel on the floor and I iron whatever I have to iron for this. So I was told once by someone who does ironing and washing and stuff that you're supposed to spray your starch all over beforehand so that it kind of dries on there before you iron. Otherwise, you get the wrinkles and all that. And it works really well, and that's what I do. So I'm blasting the heck, out of, I had hankies I wanted to iron because I wanted to put the things I made for the swap thing, or challenge. So, here's my stuff. So I'm spraying and I'm spraying and I ironed and I'm spraying and I ironed. Well, then I go to do something else and I look, and this is what I've been spraying with. Yep. Up north or whatever, you guys, we never saw a roach. The only people that had roaches were people that weren't clean. But here, you give them a chance and they're here. And one time buying all that stuff from the thrift stores, don't ever bring them in your house. That had to be what it was, because we would take them all and set them in my kitchen and on the counter because I have all this space. And I don't even want to tell this because you'll think I'd never had a roach in here, 17 years. Well, I opened the drawer to get parchment paper because I was going to try to do that ironing, material, whatever. I thought, I'll try that. So I looked inside of it, and there were roaches inside eating that wax stuff. You can scream all you want, and if there's no men or anybody here, you don't know what to do. I mean, I was spraying everything. I didn't know what to do. Don't ask me why. I took it and I went and threw it in the bathtub and filled the bathtub up with water because I figured they'd drown. No, they didn't drown. Then I looked at the wax paper. Same thing. Oh, I was so grossed out. So I knew there had to be, more. And so I called the guy, and he sprayed, and then I, cleaned it all out. But bags, like brown bags from the grocery store, because they can hide. You wouldn't believe how they hide. And you cannot catch them. I don't care if you're a marathon runner. You can't get them. They kind of slip into things. So now anything I get from the thrift stores or bags or boxes, I leave them set on my back. It's enclosed porch until I get to them, because I never want that to happen. When my kids were little, I used to pray they never got lice, because you know how all kids kind of get lice in 2nd grade or something. To me, that would have been the most horrible thing that could ever happen. Well, then this was the second worst. But anyway, instead of the starch, everything got sprayed with this. So anybody who's getting something from me that's been ironed, I don't think any answer roaches will come by. I almost died when I saw that. And see, here's another lid. Don't know where it is. I don't know why this lid's on. And that's it, except I was going to show you a few things. My problem is I start going from thing to thing. I'm still trying to put all this stuff away. I'm making my snippet things for Virginia's. She's having a Virginia 1468, and she's giving it a little longer, so if anybody wants to go over there and do the little snippet things. I don't think, I'd show you, but I don't think she asked for a VR. I meant to check that first, because I would have just done it at one time. But then I think it takes the surprise away from her, unless she promises not to look, but you know how that goes. But anyway, when I was at the store, they had this, and I haven't been to Holly Lobby or Michael's till I bought these beads and stuff this last time, because it's just too hard to walk too far. Well, I managed. I went to Michael's and they had 70% off a lot of things. I wish I could have stayed a little longer. I mean, I don't want to get, I have enough, way enough stuff, or I wouldn't be sending people. I send so much stuff, mostly materials and stuff. I mean, you probably haven't seen me make a material thing in ages. I just give it all away. But there was this package, it looked like that package that you get in the grocery store to make chili, but it wasn't brown. And there were there were 2 tea bags. I didn't know what it was till I got home. 2 tea bags each. One was hibiscus, one was, I don't know, bluish, and one was tea. So I thought, oh, I'm going to try that. And all you do is put it in some warm water and leave it sit. it said only a cup or 2 cups. Well, that was kind of strong, and so I would, you know, water it down a little bit. Plus, I had a frozen bag of avocados that I'd already done. So at the end, I kind of mixed them together. But this one turned out pretty, didn't it? Pink. And this I cut up off of something I got from that bunch of stuff. And then, that's just one thing. Then I tried the blue. And I have darker blue, but I added more water to it because it was just too dark. Here's one that's a little darker. Can you see? And here's one. This one was lighter. Some of them come out funny on the ends. I rinse them back out. And what I find is, if I take them out, like one I left, I should have showed you, a pretty pink one. Oh, I did this one. Where'd it go? I did this. I wanted to see how the butterfly would turn out. Now, that butterfly was blue, and it's still blue. But I put this in, it was pink. And I forgot about these. These turned out nice. I cut this off of one of the curtains or something. And that turned out a really pretty pink, if you can see. Oh, the further back you go, the worse it looks. My sweater looks white and yellow. I'd never make motion pictures, would I? There you go. So that's that. I don't think I have any of the regular one I did in pink. Okay. And then this was a lighter blue. This, the different shades. I would just come in the kitchen, and I still have it all set out there. And I would bring some stuff down, and then here doesn't look like tea necessarily, but it's kind of pretty. Like a yellowish gold, greenish, yellowish gold. But so that's why I don't get anything done. Before I even get out of bed, I'm like, oh, I wanna make those tiny little flowers that Donna sends, and I never make the flowers. So I did those. Then I thought, oh, I want to make a few stick pins because I want to put them. I don't want the bags to be heavy, so I'll make stuff like stick pins to just, you know, go on the challenges. And then I decided I have this other material that nobody really liked, and it was a zigzag with different colors and stuff. I mean, it wasn't the most gorgeous, but I decided to make a bag out of it. Now, once I decorate it, I'll show you. But since I can't. So, and I had Stitch Witchery here. And you think I could find it? No. It's here somewhere. So I just cut it like a piece of material and glued it on. I had another. Okay, hang on. I want to show you my. I'll only be a minute. Oh, ow. Yeah, I'll only another pink one I did. No matter what I do, I still forget something. Can't walk on this leg. I should have never said I would get them. Okay, what I did was I set them out in the rain. That little shoe I had up here, either I had it or somebody sent it to me. I put one in there. They take no dirt, nothing. Where'd this one go? That little thing. Did I drop something else? I put this. This was in something somebody gave me. Isn't that pretty? And it's just air, and they grow on trees or. And here's the one. Look at this. What I did was they just need spritz like every other day, but when we were going to get that hard rain, I thought I'm going to put it out set them out in the middle of the patio so they get good rain. And I messed one up. Look at this. And look, can you see those little tiny purple flowers? And it's just hanging there, and they say you don't need roots, you're supposed to just take them off. So you just hang out where you don't get direct sun, and you can have them in the house. And I had one over there I took out there to sit out there. Where's the oh jeez Louise. Anyway, those little miniature baskets that I got, I had one in here too. Must have fell somewhere. I was looking at these today. I forgot I had these. I had them sitting on my desk too, like really cast iron things. I must have bought them from somewhere, thrift store or something. But I don't know where this is. I guess it doesn't matter, you get the gist. But there was one in there. And there's more out there too. But I won't bug you with all that. So anyway, that's it for me. Like I said, I haven't done much. I'm so tired of saying still need to get these packages out. It's like, by the time I'm ready, I got more stuff, and I think, oh, I should just send it, and then when I get other stuff people want it, then they can have it. So I'm gonna go see if that lady's gonna call me. I mean, oh, I don't have my iPad here. I'd show you a picture. I mean, for $1. For $1. Maybe I'll take it all, and then if somebody else wants something, if I didn't have to send, you know, the ones that you pull, you know, they're loopy, and you pull, and then they make, well, half of them are those. And I'm really surprised she didn't call me. There must be a reason, because she said she would call when she has, that she had a whole closet full of stuff she needed to get rid of. So we'll see, but I'll let you know, okay? I'll let you know what I get. Okay, thanks for being patient, and I don't have anything else to share with you, but I'm sure I'll do some more goofy things in the next few days, and that's probably what it will be. And if any of you don't agree with Roxy being first, let me know in the comment. So, adios. See y'all. And see, I got everything on. And the jewels, you know. Did you ever order anything and forget or not know? You know, I ordered this from Wish. I didn't know I ordered this. I don't, I've gotten a few things that I have no idea. That's pretty, isn't it? And that other thing with that resin stuff in it, and then something else, and I'm like, boy, I must have taken a sleeping pill or something. But I better not get on there anymore when I can't remember. I'll tell you. And then I got that thing that you put on your camera, you know, and it's supposed to take better pictures. Well, I can't get it to focus, to zoom in. So I think I just better stick to things I know. Okay, bye. Love you all. And thank you so much for all your wonderful comments all the time. I really appreciate it. And sometimes I'm in a funk. I don't come on as often. But then that's when I should come on, because you're all my friends, and I feel like I'm not here by myself, but I'm visiting. And you all say such nice things. And I'll never ask again if you notice anything. Oh, gosh. I know you were just grasping at straws. All right, bye. Love you.